Now, 4 teenagers from Kent are embarking on a 10,000-mile road trip adventure to raise money for charity. Team Bangers and Dash are taking on the infamous Mongol Rally this year, where they'll face the long journey across Europe, the Middle East and finish in East Asia. The catch is that they must meet the challenge in a particularly small car with no assistance, I'm pleased to say. 2 of their members join me now. Kieron Price will be doing most of the driving and Isaac Hooper will be the mechanic for the team. So guys, thanks very much for joining us. So Kieron, tell us how it all came about.
Yeah, so we're all getting into our last year at school together now. We've been there for 7 years. So sort of mad idea for a last adventure before we go our separate ways to uni. And then what better way to raise some money for charity at the same time.
So how did you hear about the rally?
We were actually looking at doing a different one of their, it's like a company that run it all, different one of their trips across India. It's like north to south. And then that sort of closed, so what's the next best thing? And it turns out that this is what we're planning on doing.
It sounds like a fantastic journey. Isaac, tell us about the car then, so it's got to be particularly small. What are you going to be travelling in?
Yeah, it's a 1973 Citroen Diane,
right.
Which we actually got given for free.
Okay.
It didn't work at all when we got it, and we've taken the engine out, rebuilt it, and it runs. We're almost ready to get it going and out on the road.
And what are you going to have to take with you to try and keep it going?
Everything, all the tools, all the spares. We're hoping some people can supply us with bits. We're talking to a few people at the moment. It needs a lot of stuff.
And in terms of the navigation then, and planning the trip, what do you have to do with that? Is there a lot to go into it?
The company that sort of runs the trip and organises it gives you a start line and a finish line, and then how you get there is basically up to you. There's a couple of different routes that teams each year normally take, so we're looking at sort of trying to avoid Russia as much as we can because it's not as interesting, and see as many countries as we can along the way.
And there must be an awful lot of planning to do. Where do you start?
I mean, first step for us was obviously getting the car running, because without a car we're not going anywhere. And then after the car we're looking at visas, equipment, and then final will be route planning, I think.
And what about the charity you're raising money for?
Yeah, so we're raising money for worldwide cancer research. My uncle and dad ran a marathon for them early last year, the London Marathon, to celebrate 20 years since their mum died. And so I sort of wanted to do my bit as well. Happened that the thought was coming along at the same time as the rally, and I'm not a fan of running, so this is my version of raising money. What
about you, Isaac? You must be under a bit of pressure to keep this thing going, huh?
Yeah, the others are. I mean, my dad's a mechanic, so I've sort of been taught it for quite a long time. So it's all on me to keep it going. I'm
sure you will. And are you looking for sponsors to try and help you?
Yeah. So we've had a couple of donations from like Camp International and places like that, but we are definitely looking for different companies to help us out, give us bits and equipment, a bit of money hopefully. So.
Well, it's a fantastic cause. I think you're mad, but I'm sure you'll make it. Isaac, I think you need the best of luck of all. But thanks very much, guys, for coming in, and best of luck. And let us know how you get on.
Will do. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.